No, I've been patient. Now it's time to act.
Philip, look,
hang on just a second. No, that's not the point. In most ways, my ex-wife is a very good mother. Unfortunately, she has selected for her new boyfriend a convicted murderer. So I want full custody of my son. I don't care how you do it. You're the lawyer. You figure it out. Just get it done.
Ooh, Mr. Spaulding goes to war.
Trying to protect my son.
Hey, you're a good father. You are. Look, you look like you can use some good news.
Yeah? You got some?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Ed Bauer called so that Rick has a new heart, but...
It's done? It's done?
Yeah. He got through the surgery and he's doing better than they
He made
expected. It's great. He should be on the
God, he made it! Oh, can you believe it? Oh, that's so great. Oh, God, I didn't think it would be this easy.
What's
I really crossed the line going to Lillian the way I did. I just had to know, Danny. I had to know if Rick's heart came from Richard.
Honey, I think it's okay. Cassie would have told us herself in time.
Maybe. I don't know.
It's okay. Hey! Is that my brother got a new heart and doing okay, Hug?
Bill.
Well, am I right? Did I nail it? Did I nail it? Am I right? Rick got through the surgery really well. No problems at all. You know, I didn't want to say anything before, but I think he was faking it. It is just so amazing how things work out. I mean, a heart turning up just in time. Yeah. Michelle, you all right?
Oh, believe me, on a day like this, everything's all right.
Now, look, don't try to stop me. I keep telling you people I am family. I'm a Winslow. Now, please, just step aside. Please, please. Thank you. Nurse, what's going on here? Why was my brother moved? Where to?
Well...
He was taken downstairs this morning.
Ah. Thank you, Dr. Bauer. Wasn't difficult, was it? Oh, Dr. Bauer, I heard a couple of surgeons talking down in the lobby, and is it true that your son received his heart?
He's being taken to the recovery room now. Listen, Mr. Wood.
That's terrific. I'm surprised it happens so quickly there.
Well, when a donor heart becomes available, we have to do the transplant right away.
Yes, of course. You must be very relieved.
About your brother.
Oh, yes. We've just told what room he's been sent to. I'll be on my way.
You really don't know?
No, what?
Look, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but Richard passed away. Your brother is dead.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I know. You don't have to prove to anyone how tough you are. Just like my big sister. That's right. And you can survive anything, Cassie. Anything.
Riva, we should go home.
No. Not now.
Riva.
Joshua, why don't you take the kids down to the beach for a little while?
Okay.
Hey, you want to come with me to the beach for a bit? Yes. Come on, let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Cassie, there's something I need to talk to you about. Cassie. Sorry, I'm just so glad Josh took the kids because I'm so sick of them seeing me like this, you know? You don't have to be strong. Yes, I do, you know? We want they've got now to be strong because, he's gone, Riva. I know that. This was supposed to be, you know, the happiest day of the year for me, not the worst day of my life. I don't understand. Today was our anniversary. I'm trying not to think about it, but I guess this is just gonna be a different kind of anniversary.
Beth, perfect timing.
Really?
Guess what? Rick's okay.
Oh, the surgery's over.
He came through with flying colors. He's okay. That's great.
Yes, it is. Mom called me in Texas
Oh, she
to
did?
tell me that they had found a donor heart. Yes, and I got on a plane just like I said I would and came back, and thank God it's over. Thank
Well,
God.
the rumors are true,
Oh, well.
Beth. You're back where you belong, I see.
We're celebrating. Rick got the heart. He's okay.
Well, that's excellent.
Great.
Excellent. I know you've been very concerned about that, Philip. So, Rick's on the mend. You're back home where you belong. All is right with the world.
Give or take a few items.
I know you two have to catch up on a few things. And I need to speak with you, Olivia.
Oh.
So, shall we?
Michelle.
Okay. So, tell me about the trip.
No, why don't you tell me about Rick first?
You know, there's nothing more to tell you. He's doing okay. No, tell me what happened.
There's not much to tell.
Beth, you went to Texas to find out what happened while you were there before. So tell me, what happened? What did you find out?
I feel like the little girl who ran away only to find out what she was looking for was in her backyard all along.
Okay, well, that sounds good. Did you figure that out for yourself, or did you have some help?
Help?
I understand that Bill Lewis was down in Texas.
It's a big state, Philip.
Yeah. And a small world.
Richard's dead? God, it doesn't seem possible.
It was fast, I know.
Look, Doctor, was there any pain? Wait, are you telling me that nothing could have been done?
Look, I know this sounds very trite, but it really is a blessing that he didn't have to endure any more suffering.
God. Where was I? Waiting in the corridor? Praying for a miracle? No, I wasn't, because nobody bothered to call me.
No, Mr. Winslow.
No, it's all right. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Cassie appropriated every other bit of my brother's life. Why not his last few hours as well?
Cassie wasn't there either, which is a blessing also in a way.
What do you mean?
I mean that she didn't have to stand there helplessly watching him in incredible pain being kept alive by a machine. But if she had been there, I'm sure she would have contacted you.
Rubbish. Doctor, she sooner would have seen me suffer a stroke and die than give me 3 seconds with my brother.
I know this is hard for you, but you really can't blame Kat.
I suppose. No, thinking about it, I can find some solace in the fact that she was deprived of last moment with Richard as well.
You know, she really doesn't deserve this. I think she's a very brave and a generous woman.
Oh, goody. Another fan.
When she learned that her husband had died, she donated his heart and other organs to people who desperately needed them.
What?
She gave the gift of life, in the case of the heart, to someone who probably would have died before morning without it.
Oh, really? And who was this lucky benefactee?
I can't say.
You can't? Or you won't?
That's not the point.
The point is, Doctor, that my brother's heart is beating inside of someone else's chest. And given the remarkable coincidence of Richard's death and the wonderful news upon arriving at the hospital today, I think it's quite clear that that heart was steered to your son, Rick. Well, Doctor, wasn't it?
I can't remember my anniversary as the day Richard died. I can't, you know, we just had too much together.
That's right. You and Richard shared more together in 2 years than most people do in a lifetime. Come here.
You know, I should probably go check on the kids.
The kids are fine. Just come here.
You know,
there's so many memories. Some as big as your wedding to Richard and some just as small as him bringing you that picnic lunch right here at the Beacon. Remember the day you adopted Will and the day you yanked him into that mud puddle with you? The day you met, dancing under the stars in San Cristobal, laughing on the beach. Remember that night that he wanted to take care of the kids all by himself and they wore him out so terribly that he fell asleep on the couch? Or the time the two of you dressed up as ordinary tourists to avoid the tabloids? Just the way Richard's face would light up every time you walked into a room.
do you remember when we stood in for you and Josh at your wedding and Billy married us?
I can still hear your vows.
Yeah, me too. Reva.
What, sweetie?
I love you.
I love you too. Always remember that.
Why would I ever forget it?
You know, I can't help but think that you and Richard would be celebrating your anniversary today if it weren't for me.
Reva, you didn't make Richard race off the night of your wedding to sign that deal. It's not your fault that he told you about his new career and not me. That was his secret, not yours. there wouldn't have been any secrets at all. If I could just go back to that night.
You can't go back to that night. None of us can. You know, what happened, happened. And even if I would have known, Richard would have been driving that night in the rain, and he would have had the accident. So please, don't torture yourself, because it's not your fault. Okay? I need you to be okay. I really need you to be okay. And I need to take care of the kids.
You are doing great with the kids.
No, I'm not. I'm not, because every time I look at them, they're the most painful reminder of what I've lost.
And I will help you with them. I will. Anything you need.
You're the best sister. Now that I lost Richard, you're like the only person in the world that I can count on. I'd be lost without you.
As a matter of fact, I did see Bill. He was in Texas on business.
Isn't it amazing how his business just keeps popping up wherever you are?
I didn't go looking for him, Philip.
No, I know you didn't. I know it's the other way around. You know, it's all right. It makes perfect sense that Bill would have a crush on you.
It does?
Yeah. Well, he had a thing for Lorelei. Obviously, you're the closest he can get.
Well, I made it clear that what happened, whatever that was, happened between him and Lorelei, and that not me. That was then, and this is now.
Okay. Well, you sound a little grim about it.
What am I supposed to do, laugh?
Now, see, this is why I didn't want you to go down to Texas, Bill. It has nothing to do with Bill or anybody else that you may have spent time with while you were sick. It's because I didn't want you to be upset, and now obviously you are.
I can handle it.
Beth, it's only been a couple of months since you have been able to be yourself again. You know that.
You think that I'm vulnerable. You think that I'm weak.
No, I don't think you're weak, but I think anybody in this situation would be vulnerable to things like Bill that may take you back to those memories and those emotions from that time. If he keeps pulling you back to that, it's just logical that you're exposing yourself to a danger you don't need to.
He is not going to pull me back. If Edmund couldn't stop me from gaining the upper hand when we were in that silver mine in Colorado, I'm not as fragile as you think. Okay. And if Bill wants Lorelei, well, too bad, because Lorelei is gone for good.
All right. Well, obviously that's what I want to hear. Is that good enough for you? I mean, if Bill had this big a torch for Lorelei, stands to reason something fairly intense happened between them.
So what are you asking, whether we were lovers?
Why do you admit it, Doctor? You had a soulful little chat with Cassie just at the right moment, pulled a few strings, had the appropriate staff turn in the opposite direction, and voila. Richard's heart was donated to Rick.
All right, look, you're upset, so why don't you just go home?
What? I miss this opportunity to congratulate the Bowers on their great good fortune? Never.
Then lower your voice, because this is a hospital.
It is? I thought Cedars was your family fiefdom. It certainly has been a blessing to the poor ailing Rick, who has benefited abundantly from Bauer medical and emotional support. Well, here she is, Miss Earle, the dutiful daughter, oh, and physician's assistant, not to mention Papa Bauer, surgeon and shaman, and the newest addition to the family, the blushing bride, who was also a doctor.
Oh, God, would you just leave?
Not until I get an answer. Your son, Rick, received the very best care possible, along with my brother's heart in the bargain. Yes or no?
Yes!
Well, no need to be ashamed, is there? After all, it was a gift of life, wasn't it? It's just a pity my brother couldn't have one arranged for him as well.
It was a completely different circumstance. Nothing could be done to help your brother.
Well, he certainly wasn't going to receive the level of attention that Rick got. It's just a pity that Richard wasn't born a Bauer.
That's enough.
No, please don't misunderstand me, Doctor. I I admire your dedication to your own. Just pity the poor prince who lands in Cedars with nary a doctor of the immediate family to work the system to his advantage. If Richard had been as fortunate as Rick with round-the-clock surveillance, then, well, who's to say he wouldn't survive? But now they'll leave poor Rick pining away for a heart, I suppose. If indeed it wasn't his bed that was empty.
Dr. Barry, need some help getting rid of this guy?
What's the matter, man? Not entitled to my grief? To a certain amount of outrage? My brother suffered a stroke, was put on a ventilator, and died, and no one lifted a finger to contact me. No one even consulted me about his last bequest. It sickens me.
Yeah, you were really disrespected, Edmund. You who made Richard's life hell every chance you got.
Shut up.
Richard's dead, and once again, you are making this all about you.
We will continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
It seems I've neglected to mention the Sandhurst wing of the family. The only group that can make the Bowers look good.
Danny, don't. Look, I am sorry about Richard. He was a wonderful man, and he gave Rick a priceless gift. But it is a shame that you don't have the kind of heart that he did.
Honey.
What's going on?
Mr. Winslow is expressing his grief.
Richard was a Winslow, Lillian, and he deserved far better than this.
Yes, he did. I'm so, so sorry. But everything humanly possible was done for Richard.
Words. All words.
Come on, Edmund. Richard was everything that you weren't, and you hated him for it.
How dare you?
So cut the act. Nobody's buying it.
God, you're a fool. All of you. Pathetic, arrogant fools. You're all so smug. You're all sure everything you do and even think is right. Well, hear this. And hear this well. What happened in this place to my brother was wrong. Dead wrong. And you have not heard the last of this business.
I'm gonna go check on Lizzie and James, and then I'm gonna go see.
We're not finished with this conversation.
I am. Nolan said that Zach was here. I thought he wasn't due to the weekend.
Bit of change of plans. He's going to stay here for a while.
The Arturo thing.
Beth, did I ask you for details about Bill Lewis?
I'd rather not.
No, I mean, you were the one that brought up being lovers.
But that's because that's obviously what you were thinking.
Wait, just... I'm not doing this very well. Look, you got sick in the first place because you couldn't handle what Edmund had done to you. Now, you've been through physical and emotional hell this past year. I don't think someone that was weak or vulnerable would have survived it, but you did. And I have come to terms with how and why. Hey, now, I mean, am I curious about what happened in Texas? Sure I am. I love you. But you don't owe me any explanations. You're not on trial here, and God knows I'm the last person in the world to judge you. As far as this whole thing with Bill Lewis, if he helped you during that time, then I am grateful. I'm not angry. Because you're home.
I love you. Thank you.
I love you too. And I think the important thing to remember is what you said before. You know, these things are all in the past. You know, they don't matter anymore.
Well, I thought you had something important to tell me, but obviously you don't if this is where you brought me.
I thought I should talk with you on neutral ground.
Oh, Alan, please. Is it really that big a deal?
I'm afraid it is. Please, sit.
All right, what's wrong?
I have some very sad and upsetting news to tell you. Richard Winslow died.
No.
He passed away. There was nothing anyone could do. At least his suffering was over, Olivia.
He's dead?
Yes. I'm so sorry.
I was 19 when I started working at the Palace in San Cristobal. And even then, I could feel Richard walk into a room before I even saw him or heard him. I mean, he had that kind of charge about him.
He was the first love of your life, wasn't he?
And my teacher, and my mentor, and my friend. He was an aristocrat, but he was never arrogant. He would look me in the eye, and he would tell me how he felt and what he thought. And he always did it with respect. He taught me how to listen to people, you know, to see the meaning behind the words. How could I hurt him the way that I did, Alan? How could I undermine the Harbor Project? How could I snipe at Cassie?
Don't.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't think that Richard would want you to think about the bad times. I think he would want you right now to remember the good times.
Oh, God, my behavior. And the last few times that I saw him, Alan, wasn't good. And I could see how disappointed he was in me.
Olivia, we all make mistakes. You can't apologize to him now, but you can make amends. The important thing is to try to learn from this.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done, don't you think?
Well, it was my grief over losing Beth and her death that brought us closer together. Made me realize how short life was, how fragile it is, and that we can't waste 1 minute. And I realized then that 1 minute away from you was intolerable.
So sweet.
Olivia, you use the pain that you're feeling now. Don't waste 1 moment. Reach out for what makes you feel alive, for what you need in life. And do it without hesitation.
Maybe you're right.
So that's the Edmund that Beth got mixed up with?
Yeah, and he practically killed her. And even then, he wouldn't leave her alone. He manipulated her when she was that other personality.
What, Lorelai?
That's right. You knew her in Texas.
Well, yeah, a little bit. Listen, why don't I get us some coffees? right?
Okay.
So nice thing.
Come on, don't worry about Edmund. I'll take care of him.
He's quite a handful.
I wish it were all bluster and posturing, but it's really not.
I don't want Rick to get word of this.
No, I will make sure that he doesn't. The last thing he needs is that lunatic stirring things up out of spite.
Or even going farther.
Get it on.
I like shooting from the hip. It's wild.
Oh, the men of Oakdale know how to rule your world.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
As the world turns, weekdays.
Well, your buddy Rick is doing good.
Oh, well, that's the kind of news we want to hear.
I thought you were still in Texas.
No. I thought I should get back here. You know, for Michelle's sake. Call it loyalty. Well, good to see you again.
You too. Hey, are the rest of the Bowers in here?
Yeah, most of them. By the way, Beth, I just met one of your other exes. Yeah, Edmund.
When?
He was just here. God, what did Lorelai ever see in that clown?
I don't know what Lorelai saw in anyone.
Hey.
Hey. Official Rick Bauer waiting room?
Great to see you.
Hey, we got something to celebrate, huh?
Can you see Rick now?
Yeah, they're bringing him down to the recovery room any minute now. I'll
That's
walk you
great.
down the hall.
Hey, not even Edmund can suck the air out of this room. I understand he stopped by?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Quite an experience, quite an experience. Come on, let's go see our boy.
See you.
Oh, Michelle told me that you were friends with Richard Winslow.
Her?
He died earlier today.
Oh, my God.
You know, Edmund may be the lowest of the low, but he was pretty much right about what happened to Richard.
You need to calm down about this.
Shut off the ventilator, Danny. God, the more I keep thinking about it, the more I can't stop thinking about it. I know that Richard was in horrible pain and he might not have recovered, but why did I have to see Mel in that room?
All right. But, honey, you did see her. And from what you said, it seems like she might have turned off the life support, so what are you going to do about it?
I don't know. What would you do?
Well, do you really want my advice?
Danny, I want to do the right thing. But at what cost?
Well, now you know what it's like for me as a Santos.
Henry, you were just the person I was looking for. I think we have a big problem with the Winslow case. I've gone over the printout from the monitoring system of Richard's ventilator.
Yeah.
It wasn't operating for several minutes, and then it's fully functioning again.
How many minutes was it off?
Enough to make a critical difference, and we both know what that means.
You want me to look into it?
Oh, yes, we need a technician like you to decide whether the stoppage is from mechanical equipment failure or something else. And I think you and I better not talk about this to anyone else for now, all right?
Too late.
You know, earlier I was kind of afraid that I was crying too much around you guys. And then I realized how silly that was, because it's okay to cry. So, you know, if that's what you feel like doing, Tammy,
I
it's
don't.
okay.
And I don't want to talk about the museum or the beacon or the farm or anything else.
Okay. Can I talk? Because I see your father at the beacon and the museum and the farm, you know? I see him everywhere.
And he's going to be a part of us forever.
He's dead.
I know that. But that doesn't
Why don't you stop it? There's nothing okay about this. I hate God. Where's he gonna be buried? Here or in San Cristobal?
Here, I think, because, this is his home. And he worked so hard for us to be happy here in Springfield, so that way we can all be together.
I want to be able to visit him. Even if he's really in heaven.
Me too.
Hello?
Josh, it's Ed Bauer. Listen, I just wanted to let you and Reva know that Rick's operation was successful. I mean, the outlook is good. It's really good. And would you give Cassie our love?
Yeah, I'll do that, Ed. Thank you.
How's Rick?
He's alive, and he's doing well.
Doing well. But a concept.
I don't know if it's right or if it's wrong, but there's no way I can tell Cassie the truth now. Not now.
This has been Guiding Light.